You've heard this voice. You've seen his face. You know who I am. I am back. I haven't had the surgery yet, but I can tell you one thing. That relationships suck. Why? They just do. Toxicity, negativity, maybe. It's a lot like politics, you know? The more toxic it gets, the more you don't want to vote for that person that you say, holy shit, that person sounds like the Antichrist. Hey, we all have our decisions. We all have to vote. Got to vote right. I told you this plenty of times. Please choose the right person. The one person don't want to put in right now begins with the letter T. But I can tell you one thing. I get my head screwed on straight. You noticed? No go T. Why? Well, personally, I think it looks younger, but back to my rant. Relationships. Toxic, yes. Why? Because you never know who's going to be the toxic one in the relationship. Why do I say this? Because it's true. Men and women alike. Men are dogs? Yes, they are. Women, on the other hand, they're more. Yikes! I just got off a relationship. I could tell you one thing. I had to set the everything straight. Why? Because I don't like to lie, but when I do, to be honest, it's because there is a reason. If there is a reason, then I'll tell you what the reason is. But if I don't have a reason, I'm not going to give a reason. Same thing with women. They're going to give you a reason, whatever social site you're on, YouTube, Facebook, whatever it is. I can tell you one thing for sure. Just stay out of it. Why? Because if you don't, you're going to be hating yourself for the rest of your life. I'm supposed to get a back surgery done probably within the next month. All I need to deal with is with my own toxic stuff, which is what am I going to be posting next on the station? Right now, well, it's me. Hey, look, I'm not the most best looking guy in the world, but I can tell you one thing though: that relationships can kiss my ass. It's the bullshit that deals with it. But we all know one time, one thing or another, that we just can't feel. Hey, I'm older, okay? I've been through it. I've been through the ringer, been cheated on. Let's see, have I cheated on anyone? Once. But I was honest and told her what happened. She said, well, as long as you get sews, your oils sewed, and yeah, that was my ex-wife, my second ex-wife. And I was like, yes, I did not cheat on her. Why? Because we were supposed to get married the following month in October. So, being honesty, it helps. Why? Because at least she knew I was being honest. Okay? I've been cheated on times. Okay? Have I thought about cheating? Yes, I have. But something to realize is that if you're going to cheat, just don't. Please. It's not good for you. No. Why? Because it gets to a he says, she says, she says, he says. And then you realize that your ass is going to be puckering like a pair of lips on someone else's ass cheeks because you didn't know how to either do it right Or number two, you just shouldn't have done it in the first place and she or he found out. Wow. Oh, I'm having fun tonight. I'm having great fun tonight because, well, I had to rant. I don't have to rant because, well, like I said, I just need to do what I need to do for myself. Okay? What you need to do is what is right for yourself. If you feel you need to cheat, yeah, the relationship for God's sake, because you obviously are not ready for a relationship or marriage, whatever the case may be. Doesn't matter who you are, just don't do it. Why? Because it doesn't make sense. Okay? So, on to page two. If I can get this damn thing on there. Oh, go Rammies. CSU. I can never figure this out because the direction I want is not where I want it to. Yeah. Hold on. Bear with me. Anyway, go CSU Rams. They're looking good this year. So does CU. I do support all the sports teams here in the state of Colorado. Unfortunately, right now, I do not have a CU cap or a shirt, but guarantee you I will very soon. Anyway, or say any who. So, politics. We love politics. We love doing what we can to what we can do, as I call the shuffle of who to believe in, who should we not believe in, who should we vote for. My answer is none of the above. But I know who I'm going to vote for. But the reason why I'm not going to say who I'm going to vote for is because, well, everyone should have that secret to themselves. It's not cheating, but I can tell you one thing. You also don't want to be put in the firing squad because someone finds out you voted for the other person. Why would you vote for the other person if someone from a mega, should I say, cult, doesn't matter what state you're from, finds out you're going to vote for Biden? Who knows what kind of eerie stuff they're going to say. So I stay away from that. Why? Because I am who I am. I enjoy myself. Oh, I like spreading this shit. I like giving this shit. I like, well, don't like being this shit, but you know. But I can tell you one thing though, that everything that has been happening recently, is just been telling me one thing. Trump, get a clue, please. Biden, why? I mean, personally, I want love to see something that is not complaining about, oh, if this is how this guy stutters. Come on, had a learning disability for quite some time. I took speech class in college, okay, and I think I did pretty damn well. Do I stutter at times? Yes, I do. When I do, it's because I'm in quite a bit of pain because of my back. All right, could be a learning disability, which I used to have when I was a child. Sometimes you grow out of it. Sometimes when you least expect it, it comes back on you. Okay, it's not something that you need to make fun of. All right, everyone has their issues. But the thing is, don't be a high school bully, Trump. You know, I think you're a better man than that. Who the hell am I kidding? No, you're not. So, what we say next is that Trump, drop out. Please. You know? I mean, if there was, but right now, we can't. Why? Because you are the Republican, or should I say, yes, the nominee for the Republican ticket, or should I say the MAGA ticket? Sounds better. There's Republican, there's Democrat, and there is MAGA, or MAGA. Sorry, MAGA. If you want to go in the center, you got Kennedy. Let's not get that curse. Let's keep that curse away, shall we? You got two guys, okay? You got Biden, let's see, and yeah, left, right. I don't know. Either way you look at it, vote for who you feel is right. Don't do anything stupid because these next 4 years are what we're going to have to be dealing with. Whether it's going to be with World War III or we're going to be dealing with war inside our homes because we can't decide as couples who we're going to vote for. My wife, she likes Trump. My husband likes Biden. Now, which wife in their life mind would want to vote for Trump unless you're Lauren Boebert, which I personally love to use her last name as Hubert. Sorry, you know what happened here in Denver? You know, Beetlejuice. I'm sorry. Getting ahead of myself. I can apologize. It's not a defamation of character. Everyone does this. Okay? So, it's not make this something personal. I'm not making it personal. If I was making it personal, then I'd be calling myself an idiot. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But the bottom line is, who do you vote for? Personally, if I was more well educated, I'd run. Why? No. Why? I'm not a fool. Okay. But I consider running for Congress. Maybe. Warren Roberts already proven that you don't have to have a college degree to be in Congress. Could I do it? Maybe I could. Why? No. Why? Because I just don't think I'd be good in government. Why? Because I'm too F fucking opinionated. So what does that tell you about me? I am who I am. The 80s, we had Reagan. We also, of course, had, Jimmy Carter, Bush. I didn't remember too much. I was partying too much. Either that or playing designated driver with my friends in high school. At that time, I didn't give a flying fuck when it came to who's president or whatever the case may be. I'm older now. I do care. Why? Because we have our children and our children's children to worry about. It's not just about me. It's not about you. It's about our future. Just vote, damn it, and vote the right guy. Don't vote the person who's going to bring us into the 21st century, even though we're, you know, next 10, or the fifth, basically, of next 100 years done already. Let's not go to World War III, please. Think about our children, our future. Personally, I'd love to be around for another 30 years to see what's going on. But I feel that at that time, I'll probably be a lunatic running around somewhere naked. Who knows? You know? Listen to who's out there. You know? Everyone has their opinions. Everyone is going to speak their mind. I speak my mind. Yes. Why? Because it's something I love doing. So, the bald guy, that's who I am. You want to know what this is? I call it ouch. I banged myself really hard on a railing, but then again, I was also at the hospital last week trying to figure out what part of my back is going to get surgery on. That they do, they messed up on the IV. They stuck a little too hard and it hurt like hell. As you see, I'm trying to scratch my brain to come up with other stupid pieces of information. But the thing is, right now, the information I have between my ears is going to stay the way it is. Why? Because it's me. I don't love myself by all means. But one thing I do know is that I love you all out there and I want you to do what is right. Please. We just need to do what's good. Make it right for all of us. Because if we don't, we're really going to be shooting ourselves in the foot. So, you got to choose. You can choose me if you want. You know, that writing guy that you do when you post in your ballots? The other guy? Ooh, wow. Gee, I can put my dog on here. Hey, Rover, you want to be put on? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay. Well, hell, maybe a dog would be a better president. Maybe. That's what my dog would look like. Shih Tzu, underbite. Why not? But please, relationships and politics don't mix. Neither cheating in relationships for that matter. Which comes to the final ending and the conclusion. This year, maybe before you get married, don't cheat. I hate this glare in my eyes. I can tell you one thing. Hold on. Do this again. Yeah, yeah, I have my eye on you guys. You see? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You do. Now I can't even see though. But before you get married this year, just do me a favor. Don't cheat on your significant other. If you need to talk about politics, just don't. If you do, yeah, okay. If you're strong enough, you'll get married. If you don't, you're gonna shoot yourself in the ass. Either that or someone could be puckering real big and kissing your ass because you were wrong. Why? Because that is what we all do when we are wrong. This is what I'm told. Am I gonna be kissing ass? No. I'm gonna go through surgery. I need to keep my sanity intact. And on that news, I know this is taking longer than usual. I'm trying to get myself to be funny. I don't think it's going to work or not, but hey, I had a rant and I just had to do it. And they're coming on 20 minutes, and I vowed to be not over 20 minutes. Do we need to make a change? Yes. Keep me in mind. Great music all the time. Hey, I do have some smaller stations here. Hey, give them a shot, And retro 80s rock star. Why not? Yeah, you're going to see quite a few of the same things, but the mixes are different. Let's try it. Thank you. Have a great night.